Right. Hello, y'all. Happy Witching Hour. This is High Priestess Jamila. I am a High Priestess Witch with a very eclectic and very diverse background. And I wanted to come and speak about some really disturbing videos that I was watching and, well, that I watched. And um, so the person's video, and I may not be repeating them verbatim, but the person that made the video, it was on the Navajo Teachings channel, stated that witchcraft is, I can't, okay, hold on. Witchcraft is a system that is based on putting fear in the minds of people in an attempt to control them with superstitions. Oh, goodness. No, that's not what witchcraft is. In fact, witchcraft is not fear based at all. That would be religion. Religion is fear based. Okay. Witchcraft is a much more complex and complicated reality. In fact, witchcraft is our reality. We need air to breathe. We need water to drink. We need the sun. We need fire to stay warm. And we need gravity, which is earth. Otherwise, we would float all the way up to the universe. Okay. And then witchcraft is also life. Um, Witchcraft is the very essence of our lives. It is primarily based, okay, even though I'm not Wiccan, on the divine feminine energy and the divine masculine, even though I'm not Wiccan. But it's science, it's nature, it's the entire universe. Witchcraft is everything. It's in everything. It's magic. It is in the air we breathe constantly. It's in the water that we drink. It is in all things. Okay. Now, so witchcraft is so deep and complicated, it's hard to describe it in words. But what I can tell you is that it's chemistry, it's divinity, it's God, it's goddess, it's life. Witchcraft is the reason why we all live on this earth. None of us would be here if it were not for witchcraft. None of us would be here. Witchcraft is not a thing, it's not a system, it's not a choice, it's not man made. Okay? It's not. Now, here's what I do want to say: people should fear repercussions if they do other people harm. And I can tell you as a witch that I don't have an innate nature to do harm to people. However, if needed, I will use witchcraft to defend myself. People should not think that they can do whatever they want to do to you, run all over you, take advantage of you, exploit you, uh, try to possibly harm you physically, be a threat to your family and the people that you love. People cannot roam free while they just go around being a threat to people. So, no, I don't like fear either. I don't like war. I don't like it. But you know what? It's a reality, it's nature. If you go out and you look at two lions and you look at two tigers, and the lion comes up to the other lion and attempt to attack, they're gonna fight. The other lion ain't gonna just lay there and not defend itself. And spirituality and religion is a complex subject within itself, very complex, especially when it comes to the human mind and what it is capable of doing. So if someone is a threat mentally, psychologically, physically, they need to be dealt with very harshly. If somebody walked up to you and said, "Hey, I'm going to hurt your child," you're probably going to beat that person to death. Somebody walked up to you and was a threat to you, nobody should be. And you know what? People should fear witchcraft. If you are a threat to a witch, you need to fear repercussions of being that threat. Witches are not people that you can just come and pick on. Throughout history, we all know that what the deal is. We all know the story. So why is it? It's funny how when someone is a threat and a witch strikes back, those people want to get angry and upset, throw their hands, hide them, and try to pretend to be innocent. But you tried to harm somebody. And if a witch gets you, when I'm talking about actually gets you deserved it. You deserve what you got, and you should fear it because you shouldn't be bullying people. You shouldn't be thinking that you can just take advantage of people. You shouldn't be thinking that you can do whatever you want to do to people. Okay? That's not fair. So what is the other person supposed to fear you? So witches are just supposed to sit. We're supposed to be sitting ducks. Yeah, you should fear witchcraft. You should. And you know what? Maybe you should reevaluate the things that you do. I've seen plenty of people. I've been there, done that, to where you were literally minding your own business. You wasn't bothering nobody. And people have a tendency to think that they can do whatever they want. I wish that every single adversary of mine was dead. I would love for all of them to be dead. Because I personally feel like the way we're supposed to be living under the sun is we're supposed to be happy and we're supposed to be joyful. We're not supposed to be sitting up here with people that have a problem with you that are really not justified. So every single enemy, every single adversary that I have, I hope that they fear for their life and I hope it scares them to death. Please be afraid of me because you need to, and there will be repercussions. There will always be repercussions to everything that you do. And regardless if you want to fear witchcraft or not, If you are trying to harm somebody, if you are trying to hurt the innocent, if you are trying to do something baneful to somebody, because you know what? As we have all found out, you don't have to be performing witchcraft or even black magic. People can do harm just by lying. People can do harm in many, many mundane ways. They can. And they have fucked around and found out. I hope you're scared all the time. You need to be scared. You keep attacking people and doing things that you know you shouldn't be doing. I hope you are scared. I pray that you're so afraid that it kills you. I don't want any of my enemies to live. If you are somebody that is a threat to me and the people that I love and our joy and happiness and peace and well being, you know, you are under direct threat. And that's with anybody, not just witchcraft. If you are a threat to somebody else, you need to be scared and you need to make yourself not a threat. You need to stop trying to be a threat to a person. You need to quit being evil. So I see people doing that all the time. They bullies, they being evil, they liars, they're frauds, they do all kind of stuff. And then when somebody puts some witchcraft on you, and I'm talking about real witchcraft, you need to be scared. You need to be miserable. You deserve your misery. And I will drink your misery like the sweetest wine in the world. That's a fact. And quit coming towards people. Walk away. People, you know, people always want to start something, and then they want to throw their hands, they want to hide them. You know, especially when it comes to witches, they want to pretend to be a witch, and then when they get hit with that heat, and I'm talking about that heat, I'm not talking about, I ain't talking about nothing that, because I've been harmed by witchcraft before. I'm talking about real fucking witchcraft, death magic. I didn't die. And I knew wasn't nobody gonna die. I know I ain't gonna never die at the hands of witchcraft. But what I do know is that whoever is a threat to me is in danger. Very bad danger. Okay? And they better start showing themselves some self love and getting up out of my face. Because when people attack me, I don't go into despair. I go into fight mode. And I ain't got to be yelling and screaming and arguing with nobody. I do it with my mind and my power. So I hope that every single adversary is scared to death. You know, I hope you get some, hey Trinity, I hope you get some good sense and get some business and get the hell on somewhere and leave me alone. And I want you to know that I got spirits that will move you. They defy the laws of air and nature, you know. I'm not playing with my life, and you should have never became a threat. If you walk away, then you have nothing to fear. You keep bothering people, lying on people, harassing people, then you need to be scared every single day. You better say your prayers before you go to bed. You better cross your heart and hope to die. And then it ain't over when you're dead, because I'm going to drag you to hell for what you did. And that's a fact. Be a better person. Stop being a piece of garbage. People have the right to live in peace. People have the right to enjoy the peaceful, quiet environment of their home. People have the right to take care of themselves. People have the right, and it ain't no different from witches. And it's a lot of witches in this world, and all of them ain't right. But I've seen people just attack people's families, and unprovoked. You just gonna attack somebody because you read something in the Bible talking about never suffer a witch to live. Well, you gonna fuck around and you gonna find out. Okay, that's all I gotta say to you. You know, be a better person. I know a lot of witches that are good people. They not doing nothing underhanded. Witchcraft is a beautiful thing. You got your healing witches, but you do have your troublemakers, and you got your wannabes. Them are the worst kind. The ones that want to be a witch and you not. Because if you was a witch, you'd be wiser than that. Wouldn't be causing all that ruckus and trying to start all that drama all the damn time. People that's trying to start drama in my life, you better be scared. Because you better believe I ain't scared of you. I ain't scared of nobody. And the God I serve don't make me fear him. I don't have to fear God. I'm within God's good graces. I don't have to fear my God. My God loves me. I don't have that relationship with God. Okay? Now, if anybody got a problem with that, too bad. Go on somewhere. Go away. Stop trying to be a nuisance. Quit being a flea. Quit being a parasite. Quit being a loser. Because that's all you're going to do is lose. I think it even says in y'all Bible that you don't have the right to trespass on people. I think that's what it say. I don't go by the Bible. I'm not Christian. I'm a witch. But what I do know is respect and common decency. That's all I know. And I know the truth. And I want fear in your mind. I want fear in your heart. And I want fear all throughout your soul. That's why don't nobody be running up on me and mine. Because you ain't going to get the opportunity. Okay? So you better be scared, because I work with some pretty dark spirits, and I'm a decent person, mind my own business. I'm always willing to help out my community. I'm always willing to help somebody. I love on people, very loving person. But people like to take people's kindness for weakness. And they like to, and you think just because somebody is very kind hearted that they stupid. And they not. Okay? And I don't care what you think you got. A group, a coven. Listen, that don't scare me. 10 dead batteries don't equal power to me. 12 or whatever you think you got going on. I mind my own business. I serve my community as much as possible. I'm a good person. I have common decency and respect for people. I don't lie on people. I hope you afraid all the time. Bad people deserve to be afraid all the time. Exactly, Shanika Waja. Bad people deserve to be afraid. But you deserve to have some peace. And you running around here creating all this chaos and stuff. I personally feel like life is too short. I hope fear pierces every area of your body on a daily basis, like the sharpest knife, hot blades cutting through soft butter, and you deserve it. Anytime you so messed up within yourself that you want to bother other people, yeah, I don't like bad people. I don't like you. I don't like liars and thieves. I don't like you. So, I feel very comfortable with what I'm saying. And do you think that us witches care? Like if you're our friend and we love you and we care about you, at least I know for me, and that's not saying that I'm, because I don't just strike somebody. Like, I don't, people have been disloyal to me. I don't just try to hurt them, on a mistake. But if you somebody that's trying to hunt me down, like the them damn ass people that's trying to be witch hunters, oh, you ain't gonna you gonna live and die in fear. And that's just what it is. And I ain't never tormented by nobody. I'm not, you know. And I care about people too much. The people that I love my people hard. I love hard. It's not a negotiation about the people that I love and care about. You try to comfort them and you are gonna regret it. Okay? And that's just all it is to it. That's all I wanted to say, you guys. You know what I'm saying? So, people can say, oh, well, don't fear. You better fear it, because especially when you in the wrong and you know you wrong. Even if you don't know you wrong, because I see people doing stuff and they don't even realize they wrong as hell, because they ain't been taught no better. So I don't care about what your mama taught you. I don't care about what you talking about. All I know is that you come in my face trying to inconvenience me in any kind of way, and you do anything to hurt me and the people that I care about and that I love, and you are going to regret it every single day of your life, because you made the choice and the decision to not walk away when you were supposed to. Okay, you supposed to walk away. You don't, and don't nobody have the right to play prison warden to nobody. You ain't nobody. You ain't nobody to be trying to, like you gonna police somebody's life. You gonna, no. You need to be afraid. And you know what? You also need to realize that you're not actually protected, because people that are protected don't move that way. People that are protected value their life and they love life, and they get up in the morning, they want to, they want to, they want to focus on them. See, you focus on me and mine, and that lets me know a lot about you. That lets me know that you don't feel that your life is worth living, and I don't either. Okay. Okay, I don't feel your life is worth anything either. And the unpleasantness of the situation, you just very unpleasant. You just very unpleasant. And we like to be pleasant. We do. We like to be pleasant and happy and well rested and relaxed. Don't nobody want your drama, your stress, your lies, your accusations. No, nobody wants to be bothered with you. So you know what? And I'm praying that every single day and night my spirits is tormenting you. I want them to torment you until you go away, because you're not even normal human, and you don't even have normal behavior. Okay, your behavior is abnormal. You know, so, witchcraft is the mothers and the daughters and the granddaughters and the fathers and the sons and the grandsons. It's the cycle of life. That's at the foundation of witchcraft, is life and living and love and heritage and tradition. It's not all that. And I'm not forgiving. I'm not gonna forgive you, and I'm not gonna be your friend if you're a threat to me. I'm not. I'm not gonna be your friend. And if you threaten me too much, then you can hang it up. Best thing you do is go ahead and move on and forget about me, and ask for forgiveness, because you need to ask for forgiveness. You need to go outside and look at the universe and ask for forgiveness for what you have done to people. And you need to learn how to treat people as you want others to treat you. Okay. All right, that's pretty much it. Stay tormented. Stay tormented. I want you to stay that way. Okay? I do. And I don't want you to have no peace, because you don't deserve it. Okay? All right, to the rest of y'all that's normal and good people, love you guys, and I'll see y'all later.